The year 2020, Nigeria almost lost herself. Not because of a war, not because of a military coup, not even because of terrorism. An invisible virus brought Africa's most populated nation down to its knees. Businesses collapsed, families starved, hospitals panicked, and for the first time in modern history, Nigeria stopped moving. But what really happened during Covid-19 in Nigeria? How prepared was the country? And why do many Nigerians still believe there was more to that story? This is the untold story of Covid-19 in Nigeria. In late 2019, reports had begun emerging from China about a strange new virus spreading rapidly through the city of Wuhan. At first, most Nigerians paid little attention. After all, deadly outbreaks had happened before. There was SARS, there was Ebola, there was bird flu, you name it. Many assumed this one would also disappear too. But within weeks, the world changed. Countries began shutting down borders, hospitals overseas became overwhelmed, mass graves had appeared in some countries, and suddenly, that virus was heading toward Nigeria.
Here's your Channels TV News update for February 28, 2020. The Federal Ministry of Health has confirmed the first case of the coronavirus disease, Covid-19, in Nigeria.
February 27th, 2020, a date that changed Nigeria forever. The government confirmed the country's first COVID-19 case. An Italian citizen working in Ogun State had tested positive after arriving in Lagos. Almost instantly, fear exploded. WhatsApp became flooded with rumors. Some claimed Africans were immune, others believed the virus was fake. Some said drinking hot water and lemon could cure it. Nobody knew what to believe. But one thing was certain: Nigeria was not ready. Then came the lockdown. President Muhammadu Buhari ordered movement restrictions across Lagos, Ogun, and Abuja. Suddenly, Nigeria's biggest cities became ghost towns. For many Nigerians, it felt unreal. No churches, no mosques, no schools, no parties, no work, nothing. But there was a massive problem. Most Nigerians survive on daily income. If they didn't work, they don't eat. As days passed, hunger spread rapidly. Families began rationing food, small businesses collapsed, workers lost jobs overnight. The virus was dangerous. But for millions, starvation was even more terrifying. Inside hospitals, panic was growing. Doctors and nurses fought an enemy nobody fully understood. Protective equipment was limited. Isolation centers filled up quickly. Healthcare workers began testing positive. Some never made it home. At one point, videos surfaced online showing exhausted medical staff begging for support. Nigeria's healthcare system was under pressure like never before. But something unusual was happening. Even as cases increased, many Nigerians still didn't believe COVID-19 was real. Some believed the government exaggerated the numbers, others claimed hospitals labeled every death as COVID. Distrust spread almost as fast as the virus itself. And in Nigeria, once trust is broken, panic becomes uncontrollable. Then came one of the most controversial moments of the pandemic. The government had promised food relief for struggling citizens. But as hunger intensified, many Nigerians said they received nothing. Then shocking videos appeared online, warehouses packed with food supplies that were discovered in multiple states. Angry citizens stormed the warehouses, people carried bags of rice, cartons of noodles, bread, cooking oil, etc. The scenes were chaotic, but to many Nigerians, it symbolized something deeper, a country where suffering and corruption existed side by side. By 2021, vaccines had finally arrived. For many, it was hope. For others, it was another reason for suspicion. Rumors spread rapidly online. Some said it was tracking chips, some said it was population control, some said there were deadly side effects. Fear and misinformation exploded across social media. The government encouraged vaccination campaigns, but skepticism remained very strong. Today, Nigeria looks normal again. The traffic is back, the markets are full, the masks are mostly gone, but the scars remain. Covid-19 exposed the deepest weaknesses in Nigerian society: healthcare, poverty, distrust, lack of leadership, survival. And perhaps the most frightening question is this: if another pandemic happened tomorrow, would Nigeria survive it any better? Or would history just simply repeat itself?